I would agree with mirror matching here. Basically what he's doing is scouting. You know, seeing like if we can get any more information going into the Paladin match.
Yeah, he does opt for that.
Didn't he already get enough information though?
He did get like, he
glitch?
basically got all the information he needed, but
yeah, it doesn't.
When
it
you're up
doesn't
2-1, it doesn't matter what order you go in.
Right.
So
it's just to hide the warrior deck from your opposition that you might be facing in the next round, if you're confident in winning.
There is that small advantage to leading Paladin. Because I think everybody knows Savjz is Paladin, but we don't know his warrior.
Just a quick update. We have some more information on how the bracket is progressing. It seems that Blackout beat Faramir 3-2, so Blackout is in the semifinals.
Big win.
He's going to be facing Number Guy, which beat Wampi
That's a rematch,
3-2.
actually.
So the other Finnish player, Wampi, dropped out of the tournament. Vortex is still on a hot streak, so he's 9-0
I wonder if that was with Mech Mage.
Yeah, so he's 3-0 versus Xeno, so Vortex also in the semifinals, and he's going to be playing the winner of this match.
I forgot that this match took so long already because it was just 3 Fatigue Mage matches, but it makes sense everyone else is done. Yeah, Blackout versus Number Guy is actually a rematch of round 1, where Number Guy won 3-1 with a 3-0 from Druid. So I don't know if Blackout's going to ban Druid. Maybe he will, maybe he won't.
Let's get back to this game though. I'm pretty sure that, I don't know, I'm pretty sure that Savjz cannot really win this because there's no way this, usually in the warrior mirror matchup, the greedier warrior wins, right?
Yeah,
and then
there's a couple
there's like no way that Savjz's warrior is greedier than Gaara's warrior.
Yeah,
or
Gaara's
maybe
warrior,
they're the same, we don't know.
Did we see a big game hunter in Gaara's warrior? No.
Are you sure?
I think so.
I think so too. Let's check. Give me a second.
I'm pretty sure there wasn't.
If so, like that's where he's making cuts for cards like Ysera, which is a huge meta call. That's like a huge leap to take. He does not have a BGH.
Confirms. So no
You're
BGH
basically
from
saying
Gaara.
like I don't expect handlock. You know, I don't expect many big game hunter targets because it's like everybody's playing around big game hunter so much now that maybe you just don't play it.
Let's just take a look back at the game. We saw that Gaara opted to drop that spot and go face in case Savjz coined out the Belcher, which didn't happen. So he dropped the Acolyte, but Gaara didn't feel forced to use the second charge.
Yep.
And he dropped the Belcher on top of that. And but he's getting punished for it.
Now Savjz is going to draw 3.
Yeah.
Since he decided to hold backs.
It's not that he has the tempo, but he's going to have a huge card lead.
Harrison's good here. Not right now, but obviously good to have for later.
See, Savjz has Baron Geddon, whereas Gaara doesn't, for example.
Yeah, Baron Geddon's actually, like, since we were talking about no big game hunter, it's surprisingly annoying to kill. It's like five health isn't much.
Well, it dies
it's something. Yeah, but you want the shield slams for bigger targets as well.
Yeah, that's why you use the second death spot charge on a Geddon, ideally.
That would be ideal, yeah.
Or like Taskmaster and an Axe or something.
Yep.
I want to go back to the fact that he drew that he's going to draw 3 cards with Acolyte, and it's really a double-edged sword, that thing, because obviously the card draw immediately is very good in the short term, because you get more options and better options in general, and but if the warrior mirror goes long, as it usually does,
well, like we were talking about with the greed, I think Savjz, like, if I were in his position, I like being the aggressor. Your opponent's playing Ysera, like, you don't want to play a long game against somebody playing Ysera, so you just identify your win condition and you go for it, and I think he's doing that.
So Savjz is going for the immediate card advantage and for the quick kill, basically.
Savjz is going in for the kill, and Gaara is trying to
stay alive. He needs to maintain the card advantage as much as possible, because otherwise he's going to fall short.
Gaara's going to trim out his armor rather than axing the task. It develops a 2-2. Just a small decision that gets more damage in.
It could have Shield Maiden if he traded. But I guess he didn't want to get this Shield Maiden Shield Slam. That doesn't really make sense because you actually want that in a mirror match.
Yeah, usually getting Shield Maiden's like another one of those really annoying cards. It's big enough of a threat that it's like, I need to do something about this, but I don't want to use premium removal.
Yeah, that's kind of every 5/5 in the game. Right?
Yeah, honestly, one thought I've had.
5/5s are just like
the Lothep, the Sylvanas.
One thought I've had when Shield Maiden came out, just completely obliterated the Priest matchup.
Yeah.
Like Warrior versus Priest used to be.
You can't death it. Like.
Yeah, you don't want to death it at all.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
so Gaara is
it's
going
like-
to use Shield Slam.
And you're
if we
even
look at
less
his
scared of mind
hands,
control in that case.
Gaara has an Execute for removal, and that's it left.
Yeah, he did use the shield slam, so I guess that's good for Savjz.
And honestly, like, I kind of favor Savjz right now, knowing that there's like no big game hunter in Gaara's deck,
He doesn't know.
which
There's 4 cards he didn't see, one of
Savjz-
which is a mystery.
I think Savjz
Think about
doesn't
it.
know it. I think Savjz, especially since
You might assume it,
it's
but
very, I doubt he wrote down every card
yeah.
when you're playing those long, exhausting matches. So he probably isn't completely aware of every card. And he's most likely going to read, if he is tracking every card, he'll read the
Both players
Spellbreaker as
shield
BG.
slam, shield maiden, so I guess they're both even.
They're both even. But, oh, Dr. Boom's huge here.
There's
actually.
a Harrison there, though. You don't want a
He's got
Dr.
Harrison
Boom.
first, okay.
Dr. Boom would fall short for a
Yeah,
single
Dr.
execute.
Boom would just get destroyed by Execute.
Yeah.
But it's a very good threat for Gaara to draw here. Because what's about to happen is...
He can drop the axe here, does he?
Savjz is just about
Yeah,
to
he's going
chain a
first.
bunch of threats.
So he's slamming down that armor again, even though one shield slam is gone.
Yeah, Shield Slam still kills this, which is the interesting part.
Yeah, but
I think-
do
I
you
think
want
you-
to do it? Would you ever? Not really.
Yeah, it's...
You always want to have a second weapon for when you get Harrison, for sure. And it has to be a specific scenario, because if they Harrison your axe and you have another axe, that's not going to be enough.
Yeah. A lot of different plays here. Execute, since you have 2, feels pretty good.
Yeah.
But then it's like, how do you follow that up? Maybe you just Sludge Belcher?
You could also just Deathbite the Harrison away. I mean, what are you really
Yeah.
worried about? Also, this way you enable the potential whirlwind effect for the Grommash.
If you Deathbite it, though, you're basically giving initiative to Gaara. And like I was talking about, Savjz wants to be the one with initiative. And so he's going to go for like a really strange play, which is this develops a 10-4 rather than developing a Deathbite. It's just going to get
Thing is-
executed, but
He's actually recognizing that he's not going to be able to finish the game with the
Yep.
Grommash, so.
he's going in. Like,
Straight up removal and forces removal as
I
well,
wonder
so
if
it's a 2 for
Savjz
1.
plays Alexstrasza then, if he's willing to just toss this out so quickly,
Actually, this is 2 for 2 since
And here's
Harrison
the
got a
Dr.
+1 as
Boom.
well.
which Savjz has an answer to. He's got
Yep.
Whirlwind Execute,
What about the Brawl?
and he even has Harrison.
How do you apply Brawl in this matchup? And isn't it... I always
Um,
thought that Dr. Boom opts for a great Brawl.
Well,
Do you think so?
if you brawl,
What if
general,
Boom
yeah.
survives? You can answer it.
yeah, if you brawl 33% of the time, Boom survives. If a Boom bot survives,
And that's the gamble.
it's still annoying.
So he's Harrison
Yeah, I
here.
guess.
Would you Harrison here? Or would you wait for that spot?
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Savjz with
High
the YOLO.
risk, high reward.
Whoa.
This is huge, man.
So we were talking about Savjz really playing to his his win condition here,
Oh.
which is having initiative. He is doing that to an extreme.
That was
now.
so lucky. If you hit the face, you could just armor up and shield slam, as we can see that.
It's.
Woo!
I would still say Gaara is looking
Okay, so you
good
go
now.
Alex. And he has near
Gaara
lethal
drew
extra.
Shield Slam and Execute in his last 3 draws, and with the way Savjz's hand is, like, that was huge. He's actually going to play around Harrison as well here, which is
I
pretty
just get the
important.
feeling that Savjz threw away his threats like, I don't know, like they're nothing.
Savjz really, like, he stuck to his game plan, but the game plan did not pan out the way he wanted it to. Probably just go face with this to power it up for the whirlwind effect.
Yeah. Because you want to get those executes off.
Nope, he's
What?
going to hold it.
Really? I guess he can proc the execute with Belcher himself, but
So
there's
silver
another
lining
threat
for
coming out, that's
Savjz
really bad.
here. Gar's low on cards. Acolyte's pretty good to combat that, but
It's like Grommash, the Grommash Whirlwind executes.
Sludge
potentially.
Belcher is actually like soaking 16 damage
yeah,
here.
he's 2 damage off lethal. But
Yeah, 2 damage of lethal.
you
It's
could
so good.
Acolyte Whirlwind execute, but you don't really want to Whirlwind for 1 draw and execute that Belcher.
Yeah.
If you do that, you're like literally giving it all in to win
yeah,
within
and
a
also
turn.
with something like Execute and then Alex yourself back up, you feel fine. That uses all of your opponent's hand, and then you go back to 15.
He's going for it.
He's going for it. Wow.
Oh man. Here we go. Whirlwind.
Really
Execute.
weird game. Like, both of these players just going balls to the wall.
I actually agree with this
Yeah.
play.
You're going ham, man.
I think it's really good putting the warrior 2.
He answers both, though.
So I would
And there's
expect
no
to see
weapon.
execute.
Double leg.
And
We couldn't-
actually, I think you can afford to just double execute.
Shield Maiden. Okay, so I think
Yeah, now
Savjz
that
wins
you-
the game
now
now.
that you drew
With the
the
Shield
execute.
Maiden, it's
Now that you drew the shield maiden, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah, the game just
I-
completely shifted.
Savjz is way ahead now.
Yep.
Wow.
It looks like it's over pretty much after that all-in play
Wow.
from Gaara.
2 games just turning drastically.
Just imagine there would be
Very true.
Death Bite now, and he didn't have the shield maiden. never
Oh
mind.
no. Awful draw.
Yeah, does absolutely nothing. But maybe Savjz commits more to
He's
the
going to
board.
hold the Acolyte to try and get the lucky brawl.
Kills himself.
And I
Doesn't
think
go
that
face.
Alex seals it. There's no big game hunter.
He's still keeping the first charge of that spot.
Ysera,
Also
though.
interesting.
Okay. Yeah, but Ysera just
Oh.
dies.
Yeah, yeah. But you're forced to trade. That's
Well,
annoying.
He can
Unless-
just trade into it.
I'm pretty sure he just YOLO brawls here with the Acolyte on the board.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's
I
his
mean,
only out.
Do you agree?
Ysera, your best case is your opponent runs their minions into it, armors up and passes, and you don't feel good about that. Go Kit Kats, says Gaara. This
It's not
isn't
a
an
Smith,
armor
though.
smith,
Yeah,
but
it's
he's,
so armor smith, my friend.
What a fallacy.
I think Kit
Nah.
Kats would say the problem here was
Oh.
he didn't believe enough. He hesitated on that play for a long time.
Yeah, he did, indeed.
Wow.
More draws for Savjz's
I
side.
think this game was really interesting.
Yeah, a lot of weird plays. for
Both
sure.
players definitely had like room to win this
He's
game.
going
I
face
think.
now with a weapon. And yeah, I guess he's realizing he just wants to finish the game.
Yep.
He
And,
can still trade with the Ysera no matter
the
what.
greedy warrior is gonna fall here. YOLO play falling to double execute.
I guess it did all calm down after all to the additional cards drawn by Savjz.
Yep. I really liked his aggressive line, and then Gaara actually took an aggressive line in response, which was definitely weird. I wonder if he's just gonna ignore this. Looks like it.
Whoa, is he? Yeah, I guess.
Savjz can smell victory. He's going in.
13, 16, 18, 24. So he has 26 damage next turn. So
Yep. So that's gonna be it.
even if Ysera clears out those 3, he has 23.
I guess
numbers
he
up
can
to
live if
20.
he nightmares and trades with the 8/8 and plays a Belcher, prolonging the inevitable.
Oh man. Well, it all came down to, sure, Savjz had to play the aggressor because of Gaara's deck being more greedy and just winning in the late game. But yeah, this way he had, but because he drew so many cards with Acolyte, he had much more options. And
Yeah.
then Gaara had to kind of go for the same aggressive route with his big threats. But it wasn't because he wanted to be the aggressor, it just was because he had to get back on the board properly.
Yeah. The unfortunate thing was, you know, the damage from that Grom, all 10 of it, just ended up being 0 from the Alex.
Yeah.
I think a lot of Gaara's plays in this match have been like, hopefully they don't have this exact card or the 2 copies of this exact card, and Savjz just always had it.
Yeah, well, to be fair, Savjz did draw a lot of cards, though.
Right, right.
This copy pasta.
We got some Savjz boys spam in the chat.
No, but look at this. Guys, I am having a midlife crisis. I was Skyping my wife because she left for work in Korea. Unfortunately, she saw the woman I was cheating with in the picture frame behind me. I'm in the middle of huge divorce. She's taking the house, the cars, and even our dog, Hosty. What a sad story, guys.
Rip Hosty.
Rip Posty.
Armor Smith is a huge straw. Oh, wait. I guess it isn't.
And Gaara forfeits the match, and Yeah, Savjz advanced to the semifinals, 3-1 over Gaara. Still going strong on the back of his strong tournament performances that he had in the past weeks. Just, man, who can stop this guy?
Well, we will find out if it's going to be Vortex, who is 9-1 in this tournament. Swept his group.
9-1, yeah.
Yeah,
that's just
3-0 his quarterfinal.
I've
heard he's only played backmage so far, so we have no real idea what he's playing. But
yeah, up next though, Savjz is gonna play. Let's take a look at the brackets actually.
Yeah, it seems that Blackout vs. Number Guy is happening on the community stream within 10 minutes, and we have the other semifinal match is gonna be Savjz versus Vortex at 10 p.m. supposedly 10 minutes from now as well.
Oh man, I'm really looking forward to that one. Wait, Savjz, which one are we gonna cast?
Let's Savjz versus Vortex, I think.
You think?
I believe Savjz and Vortex.
Winner of A, B. The thing is that they've already decided that Blackout versus Number Guy on community stream, according to our Skype group.
Okay.
So there's the only one match left. So.
Yeah, I guess we're going to be casting that one. I'm really looking forward though to cast Vortex.
Casting Savjz all day.
I haven't seen Vortex in action in a long time. The last time I saw him actually was DreamHack Valencia, I think.
Yeah, he has been out of the scene quite a while.
Yeah, definitely got a lot to prove in this tournament.
He was
having a good run.
He was the Dutch representative though at ISF, but didn't get. He got top 8, I believe, but then he lost in the top 8.
Okay. So yeah, Vortex definitely also looking for a breakout performance. Maybe by upsetting Savjz, he can do it.
Yeah, I think a lot of people would consider that a pretty huge upset with how well Savjz has been running.
Yeah, definitely all odds are on Savjz in this matchup, but Vortex has been on a roll this whole tournament. Probably the most dominant performance in this out of all players in this tournament, I guess.
Yeah, game-wise, definitely. We've had a lot of 3-2s from the other competitors, and Vortex just having none of that. He just wants to win and win quick.
Vortex went 3-1 and 3-0 in his group, and then 3-0 versus Xeno. So 9-1 in general. Yeah, that's the 90% win rate. That's pretty sick.
That's the best player in this tournament right now.
The Fatigue Mage really just whooped the Mech Mage.
Yeah,
so if that matchup happens again, I'd
maybe
probably
Vortex
favor
will
the
just ban
Fatigue
the
Mage
Mage
again. That'd be an interesting ban. That would leave Druid up for Savjz.
Got to see how
I don't even think we know what Druid Savjz is running. I think it's been banned every series. I definitely don't know what Druid it is, but I know he's played the top version, but the combo version tends to be a lot better in tournaments than it is on ladder.
Yeah. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to the match. We're going to have a short break, get those players ready, and I'm going to get something to drink.
Yeah, we need something.
Here.
Getting a sore throat
and
over here.
dinner's so far away, man.
But yeah, I mean, I'm really excited. And I don't know if we have time for an interview. I don't think we will.
Yeah, we're really short on time right now.
The chat demands an interview, but I think we have to jump right into the
We'll get an
next
interview
match.
with Savjz before the day is over.
Yeah, we will, for sure.
Yeah, we definitely will interview him, for sure. Even if he loses.
Get the good old losers interview. Fun stuff.
All right, thanks for joining us, Chucky. Maybe we'll find someone else now to cast. You've done a great job.
All right, thanks, C-Cop.
Yeah, and
yeah, expect us to be back within the next 10 to 15 minutes.
That's right. Stay tuned.
Yeah.